South Sudan is predominantly led by faith, and especially Christians and Muslims and traditional leaders, and this is where we realize that faith leaders can determine a peaceful society, a peaceful state. So it's up to us to start really investing and prioritizing engaging faith and religious leaders, so if we are able to achieve a sustainable peace, because they already have structures, they already have the text to increase their advocacy, to raise their voices. So building it on will be an effort that will not take long. So I see this is time for us to start thinking, to prioritizing and carry on, build conversations with faith leaders to bring about peace. One thing that is also a challenge is also the structural leadership. Issues to do with intra-faith relationship, trust, building confidence. The healing and reconciliation processes are not well established. So there needs to encourage conversations around dialogues, around interfaith intolerance, to promote that teamwork. And I think this is very important, and this should be prioritized in terms of having to have a sustainable peace. Some of the strategies that faith leaders or religious groups can be able to use and that can be utilized will of course be dialogues. Talking about also generational dialogues in the context of South Sudan is really very important, because you really have a huge gap when you're looking at generations now, that the elders and young people, when you're having inclusive voices and engagement between the cross age. So having to champion and promote intergenerational dialogue will really yield a lot of results. Having to engage also the religious groups through a number of exchange visits, having to learn from each other, being able to learn about the institutional functions, learn about each other, individual experiences, institutional experiences, exposure. This can be very, very tremendous in terms of how religious can be able to champion and advance a peaceful means in building trust and confidence among each other. And this convention has actually opened my eyes, and I strongly believe that having to attend such high level, and especially from having to see and meet people from different backgrounds, from different faith, and from different way of life is something that I'm learning, and it's something that I am happy, and it's something that I hope in the near future I'm going to to put it in practice and build something bigger than this. The other thing that I also feel that is building networks and building a team. It requires a call, and this is what I realized in attending this convention. Myself and people that I have listened to spoke from heart, with a focus to change and intervene in situations that really matters